What up, though? Welcome to another hot episode of POPradio with myself, Ms. Cosmo. And of course, you know, every single week I bring you the hottest in entertainment, the people who are making the streets buzz right now. And of course, one of those people who is making the streets buzz with her hot new single and making TikTok just scream and dance and do all the things is a hot new DJ who's sitting right next to me. We're going to be getting to know her just a little bit more. She goes by the name of DJ Tshegu. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you, Ms. Cosmo?
Give you some DJ horns there, you know, do the right thing.
Yeah.
How you doing, my love?
I'm good.
Good to see you. I'm all right, man. You know, we are out here just trying to, you know, make some sense. We're trying to, you know, get into the streets, get into this DJing vibe. But of course, you know, for a lot of us, DJing isn't always the 100% the first thing that we're trying to get into. Sometimes we always kind of, you know, have other aspirations, have other things that we've kind of grown up thinking that we're going to be. And especially for you who's not coming necessarily from Johannesburg. I don't want to be wrong, but I know you're from Bloem, but sometimes people from Bloem are not necessarily from Bloemfontein. Are you originally from Bloem or somewhere else?
I am originally from Bloem.
Is it? Okay, so growing up in a small town like that, what were your inspirations for you to kind of see yourself into this entertainment industry?
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought about fetching my life, hey?
Yes, girl.
Doing me. And following my dreams, living my dreams.
What was that one thing that you had considered, or something that made you think, okay, you know what, I can get into this entertainment thing? Because there's always like a specific moment that I think all of us kind of go through where we look at what other people are doing. We're enjoying the DJs who are kind of killing it all over the world. We're seeing artists who are, taking their own space in entertainment. And you might have looked at somebody specific and said, you know what, that person is doing it and I want to be exactly like them. Who was that person for you?
It was my dad.
Really?
Yeah, it was my dad. I come from a musical family. Started playing at a very young age.
Okay.
So yeah.
So was your dad a DJ as well?
Yeah, my dad is a DJ.
Okay.
I started playing at a very young age. I learned by looking at him. Obviously, because my mom would be at work. So my dad entertainment.
Yeah.
And would go around Lena. So obviously so it gets interesting seeing other people happy. My dad, we come to fuck up.
Yes.
We come to happy. So why not? Just try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this other time we were in Lesotho at a wedding. He became ill. And I was like, let me try it out. And then that's when everybody discovered, oh, she's been looking.
Oh, dope.
I was like, yeah, I want to do it like him.
So your dad taught you how to DJ?
No.
Oh, okay. So then where did you learn if you were, you know, looking up to him?
Yeah, just as I said, I learned by looking at him because I was always with him.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom also used to be a DJ.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Co-driver.
Okay.
You have to have an idea before you do it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how it started.
That's so true. You know, not all the time do we actually find that families are all in the entertainment scene together. There's always like one family member who's going to be strict and say, no, you have to go to school, you have to be a doctor, you have to be a lawyer, you must do it. You understand? So it's actually quite interesting that you actually grew up in a family where everybody's a DJ. And also, if you're saying that your mom was also a DJ, has she been a DJ for quite a long time in her life, or is it something that she also only picked up when she was with your dad?
It's something that we would do for fun, just to help my dad, because my dad is a businessman.
Okay.
Yeah, and he hires out sound.
Oh, so the sound company.
Yeah.
That's where, you see, so you've also gotten a little bit easier, because one thing that I find that a lot of artists or some upcoming DJs kind of struggle with is not having a place to practice, or not having a place to kind of learn or to equip themselves to actually get into the space. So so you would say that when your dad wasn't looking, no busy, like a sound, you know, doing your own thing.
So that's crazy. That's crazy. I still can't believe, Lena, but
yeah.
Hey, practice is not going to
yeah.
You know, growing up, I actually started playing stopped and playing.
Oh. Yes.
Play car, where my life fell. Or play
Or the
car.
next one.
Yeah, and then this other time, Papaka and Chica. It's like mixa.
Yeah.
Ish. Okay, I have to make a plan. And I was like, okay, these 2 songs have to sound like one song. Yeah, but and so I had to make a plan and make it make sense.
Yeah.
So I learned
along the way. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I think growing up with those types of influences makes it easier for you to kind of take this decision, because not a lot of us have this opportunity to kind of say, okay, I want to risk my life and get into entertainment. Some of us are being taught, no, you need to do something a little bit more stricter. So it's really awesome that you had that support. Would you say that your dad was also one of those people who kind of helped manage you to get into the entertainment industry for where you are right now?
Definitely, because he allowed me to do this. Yeah, he allowed me to be me. And his work ethic towards his business or company, I took all of that from him.
Yeah. That's amazing. All right, but were you at school when you were in Bloemfontein? Did you go to university?
I went to a college.
Okay.
Yeah, at Pass Media Academy. I did sound engineering there.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, so you completed that as well.
Yeah.
I think that's also I know some people in the entertainment will say, hey, I didn't finish school, or I dropped out, or this and that might have been the case for me. But I do think like a little bit of education in whatever you're going to do, I think is very important. Especially, for instance, if you're going to do something within a DJing space, or maybe you're producing, to have that sound engineering background at least helps you, so that when you're dealing with people who don't want to give you the steps on time, or maybe they don't want to produce the song on time, you can go and be like, you're wasting my time. Let me just finish this thing.
Actually, for me to do sound engineering, I was so confused to study. Because next time I study, because I know about sound engineering already, because I've been with my dad and been exposed to most of the things. So because niggas not choice, what's the king? Let me try to get just to carry the legacy.
Yes.
God forbid, should my dad leave us?
Yeah.
I need to find out there's production there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very important. Yeah. Especially for you to kind of understand how certain sounds kind of come together, how different things kind of come together as well. Okay, so growing up in a place like Bloem, obviously it's a small town. Not a lot of people have opportunities for them to jump into a big entertainment space like we're in here in Johannesburg. What was your journey like for you to kind of leave Bloemfontein and say, you know what, I'm going to go and hustle in Joburg. I'm going to go see what I can kind of do for myself in Joburg to get myself into a bigger space?
Hey, that was a challenge.
Yeah.
It was a challenge, a challenge, because I had to get out of my comfort space zone to another place, meeting new people. Being me in another place is just tricky, man, because people are weird outside.
People are weird.
Yeah.
100%.
Maybe they're not weird. Do you think I'm weird?
No. I think that's the great thing about being an artist, is that you get to express yourself in different ways. So if you feel like you're weird, maybe you're weird in a good way, because then you're able to stand out and be different, and for people to see you for who you are, and not for you to kind of sit in a box. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So I was like, let me just go fetch my life. Yeah. And that's how it is. I'm glad I'm here. Grateful.
Yeah. So was it support from your family, or did you kind of save up money for you to kind of make yourself move to Johannesburg, or what was the journey like?
I came this year, like, and now more Joburg this year. But last year I used to come from the gigs and like if you niggas not the gig that side, I would come this side and just get to know people, get to know these clubs, get to know these managers, study club, or give a slot of it. Like, please, Laila Momusho. Laila earlier. Just that I know I can fit out Jala, or like, hey, maybe it's like 8, change 11. I would save money.
Yeah. You know that's such a good thing that you're actually mentioning there about needing to come through and kind of hustle for yourself and creating those relationships, because to get yourself into the entertainment, you don't necessarily just arrive and then people give you a chance.
Cool.
You know, so. Or did you find it hard, or was there a specific promoter that you had spoken to first who kind of said, you know what, I've got your back, I'm going to see how I can plug you first, and then it started growing from there?
I'm supposed to enjoy that money. Look pretty.
Yes.
Look pretty, I'm pretty.
It's expensive being a female DJ.
And it's risky traveling. And man, so I did it myself, hey.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was hard. And I even had to lie to my parents. And
really?
I was like, can I lead the gigi kyle I'm booked? Can I go zama? But Nikki tepa, you know how tepa and go get your thing. You most definitely get it.
100%, man. By God's grace, and you made it through. I mean, I definitely relate to that as well, especially because when you're saying that you're needing to travel by yourself and you're trying to get yourself into gigs, you're hustling promoters, you're trying to speak to them, and a lot of the time you're arriving to gigs by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's difficult, especially when you're living in South Africa, because you don't know whether anybody's going to take advantage of you, whether you safe
your way home. Ubers.
Can you give us a story? Maybe there's a point where you might have felt like, oh, maybe this thing is a little bit more dangerous than I thought it was.
Luckily, I have a friend, so Nikki Gitla at my friend's place. So man, my friend isn't into
yeah.
I hope you get me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would just be a tough lady. Just go to the places, go alone, come back. Because it's about you know. And luckily, since I keep pusha on social media, TikToks, Instagram. So Nikiti, a lot of popular people, dancers, so we would just chill there until Ibana
Yeah. You know what? I think that's smart of you to kind of think like that, because not a lot of people would have said, you know what, I don't want to leave at the specific time because maybe it might be dangerous for me to get home at that time, or maybe something might happen to me. So you at least had a little bit of that foresight to be like, you know what, let's kind of strategize this thing. Maybe let's sit in a group first before, and then
sometimes because like people are hitting up on you and you just want to leave, and you just gotta look tough. Ooh, kitimela go toilet,
or a resting bitch face, I get that 100%. Talking about dancing, I mean, that's also just a very big part of your career. Is that something that you had started in Bloemfontein, or was it something that you picked up when you moved this side?
It has been in me. Like, just as I said earlier, so that's it's all about music, man. I used to be a cheerleader.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Did I do cheerleading as well when I was in high school?
Really?
Did you do the cheerleading where you went to they used to do competitions. I'm not too sure. Did you only just do it in your school?
I actually didn't do it at school. I was a Bloemfontein Celtics cheerleader.
Hence the cream.
Oh, you get me?
Now I get it.
Yeah, so
okay. So you were dancing with the team?
The dancers, the ladies, yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. So now it all kind of makes sense, because I would see some of your visuals. And I would, especially the fact that you took it back home and you had the brass band and everything, and and the dances, and I was trying to understand what the collaboration was with the Cream. But now you're mentioning the Celtics.
And you have green nails.
I have. Yes, I did these yesterday just for you, girl.
Oh, really?
No, it wasn't for you, but
okay.
I mean, it's good timing.
It's fine.
You know, we can make it for you. If it's for you, don't worry, girl, I got you. Don't worry. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense that you say you were doing the cheerleading. How long did you do that for?
I can't for nako e telele because nako ya di cheerleader ka fela. A lot happened.
Really?
A lot happened.
What?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can share with us?
I don't know much because I was minding my own business. Hell, I get any more staging, stage gaming.
Yeah.
When there's awards, I'm there dancing. Yeah, and it's not good telele. Surely about 3 to 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, with the cheerleader. Yeah.
For some people, that's a long time. For some people, 5 years is a long time. Yeah.
And we want more. We want more.
Well, I guess, you know what? For you, it might have been short because you then transitioned into something else. But for other people, they can see that as quite a long time because you need to at least have some sort of experience. And I think 3 to 4 or 5 years is what usually people look at to say, yo, you know what? This person knows what they're doing. We can give them a chance. Yeah. But obviously growing up in social media, there's TikTok, there's so many things that are around you that are kind of assisting you. What was it that moment where you decided, you know what? I need to kind of throw my dances into the social media thing and see if I can kind of grow my brand using it as well?
Social media no yana ina le power hle.
Yeah.
Ga isa tshwana le pele where you have to go there o vele o dance o dlale. So the moment I realized social media really has power, I was like, let me put my work here because everybody's just here worldwide, internationally.
Yes.
Ka ga intse re mo di phone ka bona le TV no mo TV mo shebile phone nna nka kgetha phone but most people ba kgetha di phone.
I mean, yes, 100%.
And it's just amazing.
Yeah. It's just fun also. I think what I enjoy so much about TikTok, and I'm still trying to understand it, I'm still trying to, get my feet into it because now I'm not so much of a TikTok person.
Why?
I don't know. I think, do you know what it is? It's not that I don't enjoy it. I think I'm scared of it. Not that I don't want to get myself into it. I just don't understand it and how I can fit my brand into TikTok. I think I'm more of an Instagram person. I'm more of a Twitter person. I understand. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's amazing. I just don't know how I'm going to put myself into it. But I love the fact that with TikTok, you can just be yourself. You can be natural. You can have a joke. You can post whatever you want. It can go viral.
It's basically entertainment.
Do you understand? Yeah. So you can also kind of figure it out from that perspective. But of course, with you now moving into your DJing space, you're in Johannesburg now, you're trying to push yourself. You're also realizing that there's a big influx of female DJs who are DJing and they are playing amapiano, but also getting into like a dancing space. Was amapiano always kind of the genre that you resonated with, that you said you wanted to kind of play to get yourself out there and also then collaborate that with dancing?
I'm just doing the Tshegu way.
Yeah.
I'm going with the vibes. I guess that I'm a piano, obviously.
Yes.
Because I'm a piano.
What did you start with?
Quite old school music.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody's actually said Kwaito before that we've interviewed.
Pardon?
Nobody's actually said that they started out with Kwaito before. That's actually interesting. Yeah. A lot of people who get into house, they'll always say they started with like deep house or vocal house or whatever,
I started with Kwaito.
Okay.
I'm actually an old soul. Hey.
Okay.
That's why my first single is Mzukwana.
Okay.
Just to remind you of where you go and start there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that single and how it came together.
Mzukwana.
Yeah.
Mzukwana, tricky.
Why is it
not tricky? Not tricky. Mzukwana, we happened to be in studio and nike plana for EP. And man, sounds came. Duty with producers, Shanganising. I'm getting nervous.
No, it's fine. Continue. Don't worry. Take your time.
I had to write a story. Unfortunately, I can't sing.
Yeah.
So it happened a story about me telling people about me, what I like, and just showing a little bit of appreciation. No, not a little bit. Sorry, guys. Appreciation inyana ka the way Pitori, Gauteng as a whole, inkamogetseng ka teng. Because there's Bacardi, there's a little bit of Bacardi more.
Yes.
And surely a lot of people bankitile ka a video of mine, Bacardi, where I'm wearing green.
Yes.
Yeah. So there is a combination of Bacardi, old school music elements, and the new age feeling. And yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's Mzukwana.
Okay.
You know what Mzukwana means, right?
No, I was actually just about to ask you because now I speak Zulu. So for me, I'm half.
Zulu. Mzukwana is kind of a Zulu or Xhosa word, miss.
But then in your in your interpretation, Pella, you must also tell me because you're the artist.
Yeah.
So it could mean something completely different to you than it would mean to a normal person.
Well, it means the same thing. Just that it's our slang language there in Bloemfontein. I thought it's only in Bloemfontein. Mzukwana means back in the days or something to do with vintage on Totakale. Yeah.
Okay.
Hence, Kiriki include everyone. Like, I want everybody to dance.
Yes.
I
love that. Girl, you know, I'm a DJ for a reason because the dancing has not come together. That one.
It's not make sure.
It's not make sure the dancing part. My knees are locking and there's a lot of crazy things. But maybe you can teach me. You know what I mean? Maybe we can have a little bit of a lesson at the end of the show. And you can show me just a 1-2 nyana. And then we'll, yeah. And then maybe I'll train for the wrong reasons. We'll figure it out.
What do you mean for the wrong reasons?
Let's not check. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. All right. So your first single is out. You're obviously working towards putting your EP together. How do you come to a point where you're actually collaborating with somebody as huge as Focalistic? Because I think coming in as a brand new DJ, well, not necessarily brand new, but you're an up and coming DJ. A lot of people want to work with big artists, but they don't have access to them. How did you meet Foka?
We met Garaga. Yeah. I felt so like Kanam. For Sunday we went to Garanga to the Keeper and Friends cake. Yeah.
Where's Garanga?
Garangwa in Pretoria. Garangwa. Oh, sorry.
Kid slang say.
Garanga. I'm so excited now. I've been to the theater.
Yes.
Yeah, we met there.
Okay.
And obviously we would tag each other, not him. Actually, he would repost.
Oh,
yeah. So then this other time, got to send him beats. Nikki kopa opinion, kopa direction.
Yeah.
He's a very free person, like aslege, like kopa. No, do it that way, do it that way. Also, my manager and his manager are twins, so we got closer that way.
Okay,
they're family.
Yeah,
we gotta be families. So I send him beat. Karamona because like no kisanhla no kitlontsapina, and like from someone big like you, I think okatusa.
Really? But they all like that, don't you think?
Yeah, but I get it, man. You can't say yes to everyone.
Yes.
100%. Yeah. Then it happened. And focused on the song.
How long did you wait?
I don't know, honestly. I want to get Bella go TikTok, great again. Wait again. And he was like, hey, man, I've already done something. It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he eventually sends the vocals, you're obviously sigh of relief because you've been waiting for so long.
Yeah.
So when you hear it, were you like, okay, excited now because it's coming together?
Yeah, I was excited because okay, BTA emunatine, but I need more, man. Get look at this this song, it lasts. I need to sing along. BTA, it has to go harder. December.
And be inside.
Amen. Who likes losing, man?
It's not even about losing. I think it's also just about connecting and making the coins, you know?
Okay, maybe.
Why do you view it as losing?
Because next time because
you believed in it
to go harder. Yeah, I believed in it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, so Tiya Mfana is officially out. The song has dropped and it's going, but it went viral way before the song actually even got released. So what was the strategy behind that? What was your thinking behind that when you were like, you know what, Ari, you know, just drop a little bit of a clip and see what people do with that?
Well, before uka poster, tanzo test ko di-club or wherever, or call some people gore na ba react yang, o bone ba react yang. After ke reactioning yana tse enough yan, ke hi, let me take it to social media. Dance you in studio already when we were producing there. Like, hey man, this dance has to be done like by everyone. And it has to be simple. Why but you can do that dance.
That's why I said you must teach me. We'll try it. Yeah.
So I got posted that other night, right? The views are thing, the likes are thing, the see their hands, but let me try again. Because I believe in the song. I kept on trying, and then all of a sudden people are doing it.
Dope.
So crazy. I was like, me? No, that's not me. No, that's me.
Yes.
That's me.
Yes, girl. You gotta own it. I love that. You gotta own it. You gotta take it up and be like, you know what? This is my direction. This is my vision. And it's all coming together. You know what I mean? And people are enjoying it. And the fact that it's one of the songs for the summer right now, you have to take it and you gotta run with it.
Definitely.
You understand? So, and then how were the streams like with the first day of release? Because obviously it was doing so well on social media. By the time it dropped, people were like, oh, the song wasn't out this whole time. I didn't even know. Because when you posted, oh no, out this Friday, I was like, I thought the song was out already like 2 weeks ago.
That was a scary moment for me here. But the streams are doing so well. They're doing so well.
What does that mean now for you? Are people reaching out internationally to kind of have you to come through and DJ and for you to kind of represent South Africa?
Yeah, definitely. People are in the DMs there, in the emails.
Where do you see yourself going in the next couple of months? Like traveling to? Okay.
I want to travel here. There's a lot of places.
Yeah.
I want to go international.
Is there specific places that you think you would be able to kind of go to and rock?
Yeah. I like Niger vibes.
Yes.
I want to go there.
Yes. Yeah, you want to go to the Yahoo Boys. They mustn't steal you, please.
Don't steal me, guys. Don't steal me.
I'm kidding.
See, I want to get green. I get a flag.
Yes, it's green and white.
Support, I'm a fit.
She's like, Celtics. But you can make it work. I mean, do with it what you want. I got that. I 100% get that. Okay, so Nigeria. Where else in Africa do you see yourself kind of, reaching out to? Because now's the time, you know what I mean? Say, put it out there, put it into the universe so these people can watch this and they can call you up.
I would like to go to a lot of places, man. I haven't been to Namibia. I want to go to Namibia, Dubai. Nice. I'm interested, man. I want to learn a lot of things. And there's different sounds.
Yes.
More. So I'm inside. I want to go inside, more inside.
You're not nervous about playing for like a new crowd that you don't necessarily understand? Because, you can play in South Africa because it's South African music and you know exactly what hits a South African in there. So you can play a little bit of an old school and you know it's going to work. But taking yourself to another space and going into international spaces, that's different. That's a different type of challenge. How would you kind of approach that, or what do you think you can kind of do in a space like that?
I do research before I go play game. Yes. I had to do my research. That's why I played that one specific song about Cardi. So that I'm with you guys.
Yes.
I'm considerate.
Yes.
So that's how I'm gonna be. That's how I am actually. Nigile go Ethiopia not so long ago, and I had to play their music. I knew I had to play their music.
Yes.
Yeah. I just check the vibes more. What kind of music they like. Others, so outside is that they like chilled music. Others don't like lyrics. So unless they can sing to it. Yes, others like
that's so smart.
Electronic
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta be considerate and do your research before you go.
Such an important part for you to mention that, because I don't think a lot of people actually consider the fact that, you know what, just because you're being booked in a certain place doesn't mean you need to kind of act as if you're playing for South Africans. The fact that you research and you say, you know what, this is the biggest song right now in Nigeria, the biggest song in Ethiopia, the biggest song in Namibia. I need to make sure that I play these songs just so that, you know, we can meet each other halfway. Really important point of being a DJ, and for you to kind of position yourself as a worldwide DJ as well. So big ups for that, man, and for thinking that far.
Thank you.
There's also just like I mentioned, there's an influx of a lot of like female DJs right now in South Africa, and it seems as though like, I don't know if it's a gimmick or if it's a necessity where DJs feel like they need to dance. And do you think it's a necessity for female DJs to want to have to do extra things outside of just mixing one song together? Or do you think you can also get away with a set of just playing without necessarily having to go and dance?
Yeah. You just have to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And be you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being me. I'm dancing because I love dancing. And music I'm control. I'm totally control. Clearly music.
Yes.
Yeah. So as a necessity as such, if you can play. If ukhona entertainer uli behind the decks, usaye kopili, do it. Rock. Yeah, I'm doing it because I believe I'm an entertainer and I like entertaining people. I love seeing people happy. I love seeing people laughing because of Khoshotha. Because of that move.
So there's that different energy that you're bringing in.
Yeah.
I dig that. I dig that so much, man. There's also just like, you know, I like the fact that you're also just bringing different elements into this entertainment thing, because you don't always have to kind of sit and say, okay, I'm this type of DJ. This is the direction I want to take, or this is the sound that I want to release, and you have to take it whether you like it or not. So you're also kind of playing around with different people and different sounds as well. That's amazing, man. I'm really excited to kind of see where your brand goes, because you're one of those people who's just shining out, and I think a lot of people are like, yo, man, Tshegu's got the vibe. She's got something different.
And I'm actually a shy person, eh?
No, you can't be shy in entertainment, Kel.
Obviously, I can go entertain. I won't be shy.
Yeah. Utloba? So do you consider yourself a quiet person, like an introvert at home?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Or is that just how you are?
That's how I am.
Okay. So King, do you think it's like alter ego, Sasha Fierce Nyana situation happening?
Hey, man.
There's just a lot happening. I get that. Don't worry about it. All right, so the single is out. Mfana is doing a lot right now. It is trending. You are obviously one of those people that we need to look out for right now. Is there a project, an EP that we need to kind of look out for to say, okay, you know what, Tsheku's gonna keep giving us hits, and this is the timeline that we can look at?
I'm definitely gonna give you hits.
Yes.
They're coming. And yes, I'm planning on an EP. I can't really say but it's gonna be soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about a tour? You know, it's summertime, it's December. We need to see you out there. What stages can we look forward to seeing you on that you might possibly know of right now?
Man. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Okay.
It's so crazy. And askisi for getting your mabito adi shows alone, but just follow my Instagram.
Yeah.
I do post every day.
Okay. Don't worry. You know what? It happens to all of us. Trust me. We all just say, hey, you know what? There's too many things happening. Just check the Instagram and you'll be posting.
DJ Tshegu.
Yes.
On all social media platforms.
How do we spell that? Because sometimes it can be spelled completely different than what we think it is.
Okay. Surely everybody knows how to...
Sometimes people get it wrong.
Everybody knows how to write DJ or spell DJ.
Yeah.
And DJ Tshegu, it's Tshegu. You, ne? You sing O. You. I am you.
Yeah. What's the difference?
It's my
with the U. Huh?
It's just my parent. They gave me that name.
That's how they spelled it.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Why am you? Because he would say why you? Because my full name is an O. It's not a U. Yeah, I guess I'm unique.
Oh, so your full name Tshegu, they spell it with a U?
No, with an O.
Oh,
yeah, my stage name is with a U.
It's with a U. Okay, I dig that. All right, so there's that little bit of a difference, that little bit of a ting thing happening there. I love you. All right. So thank you so much for joining us today, Tshegu. I think just kind of getting to know you a little bit more was really awesome, especially for the people who are enjoying your music. They're enjoying the vibe that you're kind of bringing to the DJing space as well. I do hope that you will be pushing a little bit more, giving us more music, more hits, more. Because like I said, you're a breath of fresh air. I love how energetic you are, and your smile is so infectious as well. So yeah, man. And hopefully you're gonna teach me the dance. We're gonna try it out.
Definitely.
The Tiya Mfana dance.
But at least you know the idea.
At least can't charge, because I'm not the Kel, but I'm gonna try. At least I'll attempt it. We're gonna be the Kels together. Right here on Pop Radio. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, you can hit us up again next week, same time, same place here on YouTube. You can like, subscribe, and of course, you can comment and let us know exactly what you enjoyed about the interview and who you want to see next. Make sure that you follow DJ Tshegu on all platforms.